Hey guys, so it's Coach Nick Jarosh here, and I wanted to share with you guys the difference between Max 30 and Insanity, both Shanti workouts, maybe talk a little bit about T25 as well. But I've been getting a lot of questions about what's the difference, which one should I do? Well, with Insanity, there's a lot of crossover between the moves, between the two programs. But with Insanity, it tends to go a little bit longer, okay? A lot more than 30 minutes. Max 30 is about 30 minutes long, exactly 30 minutes with a little cool down at the end for 2 minutes. And with Max 30, the goal is to, as they say, max out. You're trying to push yourself in initially that first warm-up. There's not a lot of stretching, maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes worth of stretching maximum in Max 30. So you're not getting a ton of stretching. So one thing I recommend is that you stretch a little bit before, especially your calves, your hamstrings, your glutes, all those sort of things. If you need to stretch, you'll find that out when you get done with those first couple workouts. So the big thing is the time. It's only 30 minutes and you go for it. You go as quick as you can, you go as fast as you can, and you push. There's modifications in both of them, but I think they do a much better job in Max 30. They actually have a front row center modifier that shows you how to do the modifications in Insanity. They don't have that individual. So that's a big major difference. Again, the time, I love the nutrition guides are both, but I love the way they've set up the Max 30 nutrition guide. It uses the 21-day fixed portion control containers, and it really helps you set that up a lot more effectively, I feel, or a lot just easier. I don't know if it's necessarily more effective, but it's just easier to follow along, and they have some great recipes as well. Some other differences, the moves, they're a combo set of moves. So like when you're doing Heisman's, 1, 2, 3 quick Heisman's, you may add a burpee at the end on that. So it's just another step above Insanity. There's the similarities. There's 2 months, so it's 60 days. Both programs are 60 days. You're trying to push, you're trying to challenge yourself. There are additional DVDs you can purchase. So just like with both programs. So they're both great challenges. I think if you're trying to figure out which one you want to start with, I really think you can jump into Max 30 no matter where you are, unless you really have a lot of weight to lose. I don't necessarily know if I would recommend that. Starting with a lighter program like P90 might help with that. But Max 30 has the modifier. So if you're going through the workout and you're like, I can't quite make it, you get they show those modifications. So those are some of the big differences that you'll find in Insanity versus Max 30. A lot of brand new moves in Max 30, obviously from Insanity. The price is the same. So a lot of great things that are going on. I just really like that there's a challenge, there's a push, there's a time that you put there, and you always try to go better than you did that time before. So if you go 7 minutes and you max out and you stop, a lot of people define what maxing out is a little bit different. But if you stop and you keep pushing, then you go back in, you try to go 7:01 that next time. So those are some of the differences. If you have some questions, go ahead and pop those questions down below. I'd love to answer those. Hopefully we'll have some of those workouts and some of the moves up on my blog, nickjaroshfitness.com, here in the next couple weeks. So you can check those out. And again, if you have any questions, go ahead and hit me up at the bottom. Thanks guys for listening. And I hope if you're looking at starting Max 30, I hope you have a rockin' time and kick some butt with it. Take care.